oh shit, first of all, I don't want to be the answer to that. I think this is the hardest stage.
So how do you get everyone back into the frame where it's like most parents that I see, they're either yelling at them, using
Mhm.
guilt trip, arguing, manipulation, control. So how would you be able to lead them back into the frame and be able to hold it and
Man,
protect it?
I think this is the hardest stage, stage 4. Because once you get the ball moving, to slow down and to reiterate the frame is the hardest thing. And I'll give you an example. So we have a client, you and I, with a dental freedom system. We're going into dental offices, teach them a system that lets the dentist be free, have more time with their family, have more time for themselves by implementing SOPs and systems that have made you a successful dentist, me as a businessman implementing other different businesses also, right? Most people don't know I have an MBA. I use it at times. Really don't. I think it just can help me build character and stuff. I've learned more by working with businesses and help them create systems. So you and I integrate all that. We have a client, and you recently done a sales training with the client in the dental office and his team, and everybody's a contributor to the final results of the sale. I asked him a simple question: have you reviewed your team and everybody's contribution to the results of that sales system? It's been over a month or two, right? He said no. I said, that's the problem. See, the last part is you have to re-communicate and review the frame over and over again, then people know you mean it. If he's not asking his employees, hey, your job in the front desk is to make sure you greet them within 3 seconds, you know their name. Your job then is to pass to this person's job, and then once they review what they're here for and all, it's just the doctor is not the only one selling at the end of the day, right? Everybody has
Mm,
sold
yeah.
before that person. They've said 5 yeses to finally the final one, and then they say yes to that. It's a, but you know what? If you spent the time what you did, day training them, giving them systems, give them process, give them templates, they start doing it. If the doctor doesn't review it and review each person's contribution, expectation to contribute to the entire frame, again, their membership, then they're gonna say, "What? That's not really expected of me." That membership's not expected. I can do whatever I want
Or
because no
whatever
one's
I used to do
holding
at
the
my
frame.
old business. Hmm.
Yep, because no one's holding the frame. So if I'm not always reviewing, and there's called positive reinforcement, there's different ways to do this, but I'm not always reviewing, say, like picking up the dog crap. Or she texts, hey, I picked up dog crap today. I've sent some celebration emojis, all that. I do it above and beyond. I reinforce that's the behavior, the membership of being in this frame of the family. Great job. I don't punitively judge you all these things. I do positive reinforcement and celebrate it, right? And then if she hasn't done something well, I'll remind her. Apply the same discipline you got right there to this, honey. You know, you've been doing the kitchen and wiping the counters and cleaning the microwave. Great job. And I love it when you do it every Thursday before 5 p.m. That's when that's done, and I look at 5:05, I'm looking for it, and I just know that you're being responsible, mature, and you're contributing to the family. And this is true. Because you go, hey, can I go out so and so? Listen, hey, I'm tired of telling you if you got your friends and whatnot. Every day you know your expectation chores. If you haven't done, just inform me, because that's a yes. If you haven't done it, then you already know it's a no. That's just how I like it. I don't want to be the gatekeeper. Yeah, because I empathize her. It doesn't make her independent. Can I go with my friends? Like, oh shit. First of all, I don't want to be the answer to that. Because of course I want you to go out every night. I want you to learn social skills. I want you to have friends. I want you to have everything I didn't have. But that's called enablement. To empower her, again, is your last question. What do? You review the frame. Let her review it. Today's Thursday. Did I wipe the counters in the kitchen? Did I clean the microwave? And big one for us is we don't want Donna doing it because she will, because she's an enabler. She cooks and she cleans the stove behind herself. Like, stop it. You cook, let us clean up. When I say us, I mean Selah. So don't ask me if you go out.
Yeah.
Did you do those things before 5 p.m.? Then that's your answer. Is your schoolwork done? Is we really don't even ask that. She does it all so fast and done always. She's making 4.0. We don't even know classes she's taking, you know. But for us, it's more character now, contributing family. Did you clean the stove, microwave, countertops? Answer yourself and just let me know. Hey, I did all these things already. I'm going out with my friend. I'd rather get that every Thursday or every day than her asking me, can she go out? Same thing with the weekend. You know what I mean? So the simple answer to your question is you got to hold the frame, and to hold the frame, you got to keep on reviewing the frame to each members and their contribution to the frame. That takes a lot of freaking work.